presenter now, so you can go
Great.
ahead and show your screen.
Great. I'll just jump right in. So Paul Santelica, yeah, this is what we were working on the last few months on the portal. So let me just show you, walk you guys through it. So really, what we're trying to build on is, all that great work that was just shown with Lift and previously, the USD framework and previously SMA1. All that building upon, we want to provide an end user experience for an end user to come in now and really, leverage that. And so we've worked on a couple designs and put a lot of thought into making something that's simple, customizable, and intuitive for an end user to use. So real quick before I kick into this, let me just show you the out-of-box, what you get with ESS, right? First of all, there's a few things wrong here. I mean, it's just horrible, it's ugly, but it doesn't expand well. It's only for IT, it doesn't have multi-towers. Also, the way that information is organized, it's siloed. So I just want to show this key point here, and that way you can show the contrast of how we do it in the portal. So information silo, let's say I come in here with a BlackBerry problem, right? I have to go into each information silo and figure out and search and find that problem. So knowledge, I come in here, I have a BlackBerry, I have to come through the knowledge articles, do the horrible sifting and UI experience and do searches. You know what? Oh, that didn't solve my problem. Maybe I need to get help. I come in here, have to fill out log tickets, etc. Come back. That didn't my problem. Oh, I need to order a new BlackBerry. So each of these is kind of siloed. Coming back to the Lift SMA portal, the Lift portal, what we want to do is kind of streamline that. First, ask them why they're here. Are you here for which department are you for? And then what do you need help with? You need BlackBerry? Great. Or email help? Let me show you all the things related to email. So with that in mind, let me kick into the demo here. So you can see it's a very nice, clean look. We can probably potentially see this being customized a little more with the company logo, background image, etc. But I come in here, I'll click into HR. What I'm presented with is, one, it's context sensitive. So everything now that I'm looking at is filtered in context sensitive just for HR. It's also all data driven off the back end tables. So for example, if I did a search here for my services or knowledge base articles or catalog items, that would only show me HR results. So would my news. Or if I logged a ticket, if I just, I don't know, I couldn't find anything, I'm just HR portal, I need help. Let me go and log in a ticket. And this is the intake record that Adam just showed you. So this kicks off that whole Lift framework, which is great. So let me come back here. And one thing when we design all these different portals, or I should say towers, we wanted to make it customizable so that particularly HR, where UI experience really matters, they can come in here and customize the look and feel of this page without affecting the rest of the site, and it's easy to do. So great. Let's see. Let me go ahead and start browsing. So in this use case, I came to HR and I'm looking for tuition reimbursement, right? So I could come in here and start browsing my categories. Click on the category and it has all the services underneath it. Or, I could do that, or I could use a filtering mechanism. And so let's say I know the category name. I could type the category name directly. Career, great. Here's all my services under career. In my case, I know it's tuition reimbursement, so let me type in tuition. Great. I found that service and it's under the benefits category. Let me go ahead and click on that. So this page, I'm on the landing page for the service. Tuition reimbursement has a lot of information about it. It shows me all the catalog items that are under tuition reimbursement and all the KB articles that are under tuition as well. Now the key thing about this is that I didn't manually populate this. To roll out this portal, this is all data-driven so that when they set up their Lift framework and populate their data and categorize it the correct way according to the Lift framework, this all happens for them automatically. Right? The portal data is built for them. I'm not going ahead and creating a review and writing special content just for the CMS. That's a real key point to think about. So, great. Found my tuition reimbursement. I can click on a KB article and view that right here in the portal. Right? I can log in assistance if I need help. That can solve it. I can click that button and log an issue right there. Or let's say I can look at my catalog item. Here I can order my tuition reimbursement form, right? I fill this out and click order, and I'll go ahead and get reimbursed. Now, one thing you might be noticing is that, hey, this looks a lot different, and it is. This is an out-of-box form, right? Catalog request, and we did this across all out-of-box forms, whether it's existing tickets, etc., or record producers. We were able to heavily CSS stylize it so that it does not look like an out-of-box form. It doesn't take away from that UI experience on the CMS side. And because we did that, the real big win is that all those policies, those catalog scripts, those UI client scripts that you wrote to hide and show fields, all that just simply works. Right? You don't have to do anything. You're not creating a separate version just for CMS. We're not creating HTML. This is all out-of-box HTML that we're heavily stylizing to make it look like a custom portal. So let me come back here, and I'll go ahead and log, none of those helped. I need to go log an issue. So as you can see here, since I already drilled down to the service, everything's already filled out for me. It already knows that I'm here for HR. It already knows that I'm here for tuition reimbursement, right? So let me go ahead and fill out my description. So I could put something like need reimbursement, right? And great, it did a context-sensitive search, pull up some knowledge base articles. Hey, did you read the tuition reimbursement policy? Oh, no, I forgot to. Let me go ahead and read that before I create a ticket. That could have already solved my problem. Let me go ahead and just fill out this ticket and submit. So what happened here is it brought me to check my ticket status, the same one on the link if I clicked on the top. But from here, I can view all my existing tickets, open tickets, watch tickets, close tickets. So let me click into my open ticket.
Hey, Paul, do you want to go ahead and show search?
Sure, sure. And here's the open ticket. Again, that's an out-of-box form that's heavily customized. And let me go ahead and show search. So this is an area that we really thought was a pain point on the old UI. I mean, if you just come in here and click on email, the same database, same backend ServiceNow, it's just ugly. I'm hammered with all types of information. It's just a bad experience. So what we do here is if I do global search, keep in mind too, I can do search from any of the towers, and that'd be context sensitive to that tower. But here's my unified search page where we put a lot of work on, and we really think this is a better way to design it. So I'm searching across all my catalog items. I can go ahead and do a carousel view and view any of those catalog items. I can view my knowledge base articles. One thing you want to notice here is that we repurposed the categorization for knowledge base articles. So since we're using, since we did that, we can see that this article exists under communications, or this article exists. And because of that now, I came and did an email search and said, oh, you know what, it has nothing to do with IT, it's just HR. I click on HR, it's filtered. There's the keyword email that shows up under this KB article. And then lastly is I also searched across services. So I provided here a link to show you the email services. I click back in here, and great, this is actually the landing page for that service, what I searched on for email. And not only that, there's one more thing, so that this whole user experience we just showed you works the same across whether you're on a tablet or mobile device or desktop device. So you can see here I have a two-column view in this page, right? That's for a desktop. I'm on a little lower resolution because of a presentation, so I'm at 1280. But let's say it came down to a tablet. You can see it drops into a single-column view, right? I go even further. I'm on a mobile device now, and it drops down to a mobile view. And it's all responsive. It just works. It's fluid. So once I'm in my mobile view for, let's say, I have the same user experience as I did on the desktop app. Let's just come back here. I can main homepage. I can click on IT, right? I have all my IT information available. My service browsing works exactly the same. I can do the filtering for email, right? That just works. A big thing too is, for example, knowledge base articles. That's huge. Being on a portable device to look up knowledge information. I have full access to my knowledge database right here. And lastly too is search, for example. That's huge as well. Search for email. I have access to that same carousel, same knowledge base articles, and everything I need. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the demo. It was quick, and looking forward to you guys trying out Lyft.
Hey, thanks a lot, Paul. And so what I'm going to do is cover next steps quickly here with the last minute, and then I'll go 5 minutes over with questions for anyone who can stick around. I apologize for going a little bit long this morning. We have a huge number of questions, and what